Hey everyone, this is Neil from neilcollins.de and welcome to another business English coaching and training tip. Today I want to talk to you about making a suggestion, how you can make a suggestion, how you can accept a suggestion, which is to say yes, and I want to also talk about rejecting a suggestion, so how you can say no. So this is very important for lots of different business English situations. Let's imagine the example is you're with some business colleagues and you want to go for lunch. So you want to suggest some places for lunch. So you could say, for example, shall we go for sushi? Or you can say, let's go for sushi. You can also use a different phrase. You can say, what about eating Italian food? Or what about going to an Italian restaurant? Or how about going to an Italian restaurant? So I'm just going to write up these phrases for you. So the first one is, shall we? Shall we go for sushi? Or you can say, let's go for sushi. Another phrase you can use is what about. So what about going to an Italian restaurant? What about going to an Italian restaurant? Or how about going to an Italian restaurant? Okay, what I would like to show you here is that the grammar of these phrases is a little bit different. So when we say shall we and when we say let's, this is followed by an infinitive without to. So shall we or let's will be with an infinitive, with a bare infinitive or an infinitive without to. Shall we go? Let's go. Or you can say, for example, shall we launch the product next year? Or let's have the meeting today. So it's always an infinitive which follows these phrases. But when you use what about or how about, this is followed by an ing or gerund form. So here you see what about or how about, and this here is always followed by ing. Okay. So here you would say, what about launching the product next year? Or how about having the meeting today? Okay. So let's move on to this section here, which is accepting a suggestion or saying yes. You can use different phrases here. You can say, for example, okay, let's do that. Or you can say, for example, yes, that's a great idea, or that's a good idea. Or another example, if somebody says to you, oh, what about going to an Italian restaurant? You could say, oh yeah, that would be worth trying. Okay, so these are three phrases that you can use to accept the suggestion or to say yes, let's do that, or yes, that's a great idea, or yes, that would be worth trying. What about if you want to reject the suggestion? If you want to say no, I don't want to do that, that's a terrible idea. Well, you shouldn't say what I just said, but what you can say is, for example, I don't really like that idea. And again, the intonation as always is very important. You can say I don't like that idea, or really makes it a little bit softer. I don't really like that idea. Another way to reject a suggestion in a more diplomatic way would be to use a question. You could say, do you think so? Do you really think sushi would be a good idea? So using a question with that intonation is a way to say no to a suggestion, is a way to reject the suggestion. So to reject, you could say, do you think so? And another possibility here would be, you could say, for example, well, that sounds like a good idea, but I don't think it works for me today. So there's different things you can say here. You can say that sounds like a good idea, but I'm not sure. Or that sounds like a good idea, but I don't think it would work. Or if it's like, let's go for sushi, you could say, it sounds like a good idea, but not today. So here you can say different things. That sounds like a good idea, but not today. Or I don't think it would work, or you can use different alternatives here. So now I'd like to make a suggestion to you. If you like the video and if you like these videos in general, how about hitting the like button? Or what about sharing the video? Or what about subscribing to the channel? Thanks a lot, and I hope this helps you, and I'll see you soon. Hi everyone. If you want to see more video tips like this, just click on these videos here. Go on, do it now.